This is a Big U update. Everybody know Big U and a couple of more people got arrested, indicted in what the feds are calling Operation Drawdown. And I'm here to just give you the update on the situation. It's Montana White with the Montana White Show, Hip Hop, Money, Power, and Politics. This is being brought to you by the Black Golf Club. So check this out, right? Big U, Loose Cannon, the other guy, Brick Baby, they the ones that everybody know by name because they became the internet sensations, right? They became internet sensations because the rap game is burnt out. You feel me? Like, listen, man, listen. We all know these guys because this thing in the black community, in the hip hop community, is just going out of control, right? Now, remember before the internet, hip hop beef, it would be taking the radio stations and you'll have to play the disc record and boom, we got footage of that on YouTube right now, right? But this was done at radio stations. And this was done by rappers who, let's just say by all intent, were musicians, right? And then let's push a little forward. After the East Coast, West Coast situation, right? Hip-hop did what it did. It went where it went. New artists came. The Cash Money era came after the Bad Boy era. The Cash Money Bling Bling era came. Rockefeller came, you know. Let's get to the money now. Then all of a sudden, let's get to the money, start leaning into let's do drugs. Let's do a lot of drugs. Let's do all the exotic drugs. Let's pop pills to get money. And then the drugs start taking over, right? Now, when the drugs start taking over, it went from I'm a hustler getting money off this shit. What Dope Man taught us, you know, the first song to ever say don't get high off your own supply. Shout out Q. But once the drugs took over, niggas start rapping about how they get money and on drugs and giving girls drugs and living this lifestyle, and we get so much money we can do this. It's ecstasy. Songs called ecstasy, right? Well, after ecstasy came let's drink, let's pull up, let's sip syrup, right? And the junkies took over. Once the junkies took over, this is where it went downhill, right? Because now you got the junkies and you got the kids. Now you got the advancement of weapons, the switch. So you got the junkies, they ain't trying to get no money, they trying to hit licks for some more pints, right? They ain't rapping about bricks, they rapping about lines, right? But they got to rob and steal. So here come the scamming. Right? So now you got the scamming, junkie, lean, sipping, bottom feeding hustlers. And guess what they gave birth to? The drill rappers. Now the drill rappers, they had to be harder than everything before. So they shoot shit up. They got shit called switches, right? But at the same time that the drill rappers is really beefing with each other and shooting at each other, the old niggas in hip-hop can't find their way. Right? So since we talking about all this drill shit and all this violence and shit, the OG hip-hop niggas start speaking about it. Oh, we got to stop the violence. And in came the birth of OG streets of YouTube type illiterate content with all of these ex-drug dealers. Now we're going to talk about you more believable than rappers, because rappers is talking about music and these kids is really killing now. So let's talk to the adult killers that went to jail for this gangbang shit. While you got these little niggas in Chicago, right? What is this shit that they doing? So we going to get some old head niggas that went to jail who really murked niggas out in the name of these same gangs. So now we got generational content, right? And for some reason, the same niggas that was like told don't take pictures, don't talk on phones. I come from the game, my nigga. I come from beepers, pay phones, whole sheets of phone numbers. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, I come from the streets, right? And it ain't even no like I come from that, but no, in reality, that's some shit I would never trick myself back in. I had to grow out of that shit. And a lot of that shit was my choice. And it cost me. It cost dearly. But just back to reality. Now the OGs is on YouTube, right? And because statute of limitations up, or they went and served their time or whatever, right? Now they on YouTube getting interviewed about gangster shit. And now we got reality versus entertainment. Not just hip hop where you put the entertainment in the music and you listen to it bop around. And yeah, hip hop is mind controlling. I literally dropped out of school because JT Money from Poison Clan said, waking up every morning, pockets on E, fuck that shit, school ain't for me. They want to stop me from getting dollars. I dropped out, fuck being a scholar. I literally dropped out of school. I was teetering. I was already skipping and shit. But when I heard that shit, nigga, I was up out of that motherfucker. I go up to school and hang, wear my fresh shit, ride my motorcycle, do my thing. But in reality, shit is mind control. You feel me? Now, we got all these gangster niggas getting on these platforms, right? And they getting milked because they getting a check. Let me tell you some shit, man. Getting a check, I don't give a fuck what kind of hustler you are. Let me tell you, every hustler for his time on this earth want a check. Now, niggas don't want to do certain